Yo, check it out. The nobility and Louis, they was running the show. Raising peasant taxes because they needed the dough. Feudal because they did using up all the land. Except from taxes no one could understand. I said, hey.
Hey!
I said, hey.
Hey!
I said, hey, Donnie, Donnie, and ho, ho, ho. The people weren't happy. Morale was low. The third estate was wanting some more. The crown had failed and they were looking around. And all of a sudden the doctor came to town. I said, hey.
Hey!
I said, hey.
Hey!
I said, hey, Nonny, Nonny, and a ho, ho, ho. The people were in trouble. The king was the foe. But in a little while he would be no more. I said, hey.
Hey!
I said, hey.
Hey!
Check it out. Oh, God.
Doctor, I'm so glad you've come. Things are pretty bad for me right now.
How could things be going bad for you in this extravagant lifestyle of yours, Marie?
Well, for one thing, unlike you, my Zershon of a husband, Louis, is a little ineffective with his baguette at night, if you're catching my croissant.
Compared to your people, you have it quite nice worrying about your little trifles.
Trifles? I've got myself into a grand scandal about a diamond necklace given to me from the cardinal.
Good for you. While that's happening, the people of France are arguing over matters that could lead to terrible things for your state.
Oh, do you mean that business about taxes?
Yes, you know of it. Your husband is not on great terms with the people.
Oui, oui. Louis hired all of those people to try to find a taxation system that would satisfy the people, but nothing successful has arisen.
Yes, I've heard. Jacques Necker wanted the tax to tax the privilege, and Calonne and Brienne wanted a system that taxes all landholders regardless of class, because whether you know it or not, the nobles and the clergy are exempted from that diet right now, and the bourgeoisie are becoming more aware of injustices between the states.
Yes, I am told of the pamphlets and journals that are being published from the bourgeoisie. And eventually, silly Louis and Brienne tried to fix this by replacing the parlement, so they can get their new system in.
That didn't work out well.
No, it did not. Tell me, Doctor, will my Louis be able to fix everything?
Marie, you know I can't tell you things that could change your course. I'll say this. Louis definitely takes action to find consensus, and something je ne sais quoi happens. I must depart for now. Allons-y.
Bonjour, have you heard that Louis has called the États Généraux?
Oui, oui, I've heard that his plan to pass new laws has transformed. Why, just the other day, some priests got up and left the first estate and joined the third, and they've started calling themselves Assemblée Nationale.
They have locked the outdoors and the soldiers are outside. I feel like a coup d'etat is imminent.
That does not convene in that tennis court, so we might decide what to do.
Excuse-moi, citoyen, but we need the use of this tennis court. Oh, but I'm working on my... It matters, Scotty. We need the court.
This is an urgent matter of the state.
Fine. But you'll have to take off your shoes or you'll scuff up the cart.
Fudge.
Everyone, repeat after me. I commit myself to the goal of establishing a new French constitution. Wherever this body meets, it shall be known as l'Assemblée nationale. Vive la Révolution! Dum-de-dum-de-dum. I think I'll pay Marie another visit this evening.
Count, you are under arrest for canoodling with La Reine. It's up to La Bastille with you. Have you noticed the large number of beggars lately?
I know, desperados and beggars galore, my friend.
Have you heard Louis has called a bunch of mercenaries to Paris?
Sacre bleu! He means to destroy the revolution before it has begun.
Then arm ourselves we must. I have seen others already raiding the arsenals.
Les Troy Etats are all doing the same. I concur.
La Bastille will be our start then. The governor has placed cannon in the embrasures, according to my friend Theo.
Tomorrow then, we will force the governor to take down the cannon, or we will do it ourselves.
Governor, take down your cannons and give us your weapons.
No!
Our arms, les citoyens. The governor is surrendering.
But they have murdered 98 of us.
Kill them then. Down with the tyrants.
We can go around the city waving it around and call it a kite parade.
I feel like we can come up with a better name. Let's worry about that later. Who is that strange man escaping from La Bastille?
I must get back to Marie.
Marie, where are you, Marie? Whoa, what is going on here?
This whole thing is ridiculous. They don't understand that we cannot pay for so much basic sustenance.
What is she on about? What is happening with all these women?
They appear to be upset by the high prices of bread throughout Paris. They're really worked up over it, but they should be focusing on more important issues like liberation from the oppressive upper social class in the present political climate.
Well, if you're both upset, then why don't you just join together?
What a swell idea, chap.
Hey, what do you say we team up against the common foe? We cannot be slain by a single épée. Together we stand a chance of changing our situation.
Will a cannon work?
How did you get that?
We ransacked the city armory.
I guess that works. Now all we need is something to aim at.
How about Marie Antoinette's ridiculous hair? The price to style that hideous mop of hair could buy a beaucoup de pain.
That's perfect. I hope your aim is good.
To Versailles, off with the quintet.
Oh mon Dieu, what have I done? I must get to Marie, to the TARDIS. Give us
Give
your
me your
head.
Let us
in.
in. I have found an open gate. Let's get to that peppered souillon.
I must warn her. Marie, there's an angry mob coming to shoot your splendid hair off.
Ah, nah, no peasant gonna touch my weed.
We need to get you out of here. What was that? Oh no, the mob has made it into the palace. We need to go now.
What is that? I'm not getting into that thing.
Come on, we need to go.
Was there Banslater?
Come on, I'm tired. I want to go home.
I have a bed. You can sleep here.
No, I need my mongoose fluff blanket comforter with my silk body pillow. And don't even try to get me in bed without a warm foot bath first.
You know what? You're right. I'll take you back home. It'll be calm enough by now.
Oh, thank God. All the pandemonium seems to have died down. We had better go find Louis to find out what happened. Louis, what happened?
Thank God we found you. I've agreed for us to return to Paris with the Parisians. They believe having us close by will hold us more responsible for our actions.
Does that mean we have to stay in that dump of a palace? My parties will not be able to be nearly as extravagant. Are you sure that we have to, Louis?
I was barely able to stop them from shooting off your head with a cannon. I believe you will survive a few months in the Tuileries.
Fine.
This is awkward. I'm gonna go. By the way, nice house.
Will you please come with me? The Tuileries is such a drab palace, and I'm going to need someone to keep me company.
I got nothing better to do. Let's get you and your precious roses à cheveux packed.
I feel a gaping hole in me knowing that my beloved Louis is gone. Now I shake in fear for I know my fate shall be the same. Oh, doctor, what am I to do? Cries.
Don't worry, Marie. Though those Jacobin dogs have been sending a great many people to La Guillotine.
Damn those Jacobin dogs! The only thing that they bring upon France is chaos and bloodshed.
They'll have their day on the block when the Rang de l'Etat comes to an end.
If only I could live to see that day. However, I know that they have killed off Louis. I know that I too shall feel the cruel sharpness of the guillotine. I swear that Robespierre is the devil in disguise. Oh, doctor, if you could sweep me away to safety in that magical boot box of yours.
Marie, your trial is tomorrow. Perhaps the tribunal will find you innocent.
Silence, Brienne. Doctor, you must promise to come for me should the unthinkable happen.
You know I cannot change what is destined to happen. The people of France have chosen their path.
I was never French. Mama sent me to the stinking hole of a country, and now my head will roll like all those who came before. I knew this would happen. That Renoir
Granouille.
lost here and his puppets won't even allow me to die a lady. They cut off my hair.
But Marie, you are still a beauty to me. Impress me now, for we will never meet again.
Oh,